Welcome to my channel. My name is Little Boy, and today I'm gonna show you something very special. I saw that you guys liked my video on how to do thumbnails using Final Cut Pro, but today I'm gonna show you how to do an awesome thumbnail using Photoshop. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing because I love to share information about filmmaking stuff, Final Cut Pro, and all these good things. I'm trying to grow this community and I need your help. So stick to the end of this video because I'm gonna show you everything that I know and how you can achieve a high quality thumbnail. So first thing that you need is an amazing quality photo. Yes, when you do your videos, you don't want to screenshot everything. Try to take a nice photo. Think about it, do some poses, pick the best ones, and after this, you're gonna bring the photo for Photoshop. So now let's jump on Photoshop and I'm gonna show you a step-by-step how you're gonna make your amazing thumbnail. We're gonna create a new project first of everything, okay? To achieve the most efficient and compressed quality for YouTube, we're gonna use 1280 by 720. We have the perfect size for the thumbnail. So now I'm gonna import my high quality photos that is kind of like, I don't know. Here in the new Photoshop, you're already gonna pop to this image because it's raw. So I have the ability to edit and bring the best of this image to life. It's kind of like a Lightroom, but for Photoshop. We can tweak things here, temperature, exposure. I always like to make it a little bit lighter because we want the face to pop on the image, okay? Highlight, I like to bring it down so everything is even and smooth. Shadows, I like to bring it up so you can see every little detail in the image. Clarity a little bit, just so it doesn't look too fake, and then contrast a little bit more, saturations a little bit more as well. Perfect. If you press this button over here, you can see before and after. Before and after. Okay, now that we have the photo over here, one thing that I like to do is set a position for my framing. Put my image here and then a title here. So when people see my image, my thumbnail, they will be able to read what's the content about and will be able to see an image. And people say that if you have like a person's face or a person image there, we got to be more trustful. If someone saw my video previously and they liked it, they are mostly going to like that one as well. Here it is, just touching little things. And one thing that I love the most about Final Cut is this quick selection tool. I press this and I do select subject. Amazing. That's why you need a high quality photo, because you're gonna be able to be very, very precise. And look, when we go in, we just gotta adjust the little details. Here, here. If the image was not good, we would have a hard time to edit and we would lose a lot of time. So after we select the image that we want, press Command J and we're gonna create a new layer from that selection that we have, and boom, look at this. Perfecto. I always like to create a background so we can see. Click here. You can do solid color or you can do gradient. For now, we're gonna do solid color. I like to put a red just to make it pop. Boom. Bring it here on the back. So everything that's on top is gonna be the priority. We're gonna zoom in over here. See that's a little part over there. I'm gonna go to the patch tool and I'm just gonna go around, and then if you're going to delete, it's not going to delete because it's not selecting my layer that I want. So click this selection, boom, Command D, and you're gonna leave that portion. And then here, same thing. And the other tool that I use a lot is this eraser tool, but if you click here, double click, you're gonna see magic eraser tool. So everything that is with this color is gonna erase. Boom, perfect. Now that we have my base, we're gonna do the text section over here. and we can do like a rectangle, and then I'm gonna plane. Here is the fill. I like to do yellow, but not this yellow. So let's bring here the color. That's more my yellow. Okay, boom. Then the round area, if you wanted to select color, you can do that as well. And here you make the size. I don't like to use that because I'm gonna use shadow later. So you're gonna do Command T, effect that I like to use. Boom, and you're gonna be able to drag that. Boom, select this, Command T. You're gonna be able to stretch here to the side. Option, and you're gonna drag that. So you're gonna duplicate. Shift, so you're gonna move very precise. If you wanted to change anything, the color, double click, and you're gonna be able to apply it right away. Or if you wanna do some effects, you're gonna do here, effect, and here you're gonna be able to see drop shadow. That's what I'm looking for right now. So I'm gonna do black. If you wanna drag around, you're able to change the position of the shadows over here. And we're gonna do a little bit bigger, and the spread I like nothing, just to give a very like realistic look, and then the opacity down. Boom. Distance here's fine, but you can move that as well. Size we can do a little bit bigger. Perfection. If you want to add another thing here, it's nice too. Color overlay or gradient overlay. I always like to do the gradient overlay because we got to create this three-dimensional look. I'm gonna use this yellow and white, but I don't want to be too white, so I'm gonna do the double click. A little darker, no, a little brighter. Boom. Okay. Okay. If you want to apply the same effects to the other one, hold Option again, click the effect and drag here. Boom. Apply to the next one. Now we're gonna do the text. Here's gonna be how to. I'm gonna do to this side because I wanna add a Photoshop logo over here. How to, so we're gonna add Command T. It's gonna pop this to change the color, the settings, everything, or you can just click here and you're gonna be able to do everything here as well. Command T, close that, Command T, open. I'm used to Command T. So here we're gonna do red, okay. And then the same thing, I like to do a little shadow drop. But at this time I'm gonna do a little bit thicker, but the size is gonna be smaller, and here it's gonna be smaller as well. Okay, can bring a little bit here. Very good, very good. Here color overlay, the same thing, gradient. We can do red. I already have saved this one because that's the one that I use the most. So if you have the colors that you want, if it's, let's say, white and red, you can put the name and it's gonna save here for you. You're gonna be able to use that for your projects as well. Okay, okay. And then we're gonna apply that option, drop it again, and then we're gonna drag that here. Make a thumbnail. Duplicate that, Command T, drag it down. How to make a, can double click, Command A, color, make it white. Okay, but doesn't apply. Why? Because I have the effects here, gradient overlay, remember? So if we have the effects apply and I change the color, we're not gonna be able to see. So be very aware, you're not going crazy. It's because the effect is applying to your text. So just come here, turn it off. You see here the eyes, we are able to see how to turn it off. Perfecto. Up, 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 and we gonna be able to hide and see everything. Same thing here. I wanna to steal this drop shadow, but just a drop shadow. So I'm gonna hold Option, drop shadow, and boom, apply it to my other one. But I got the wrong one. So Command Z, we're gonna go to the yellow, drop shadow, Option, and apply to my image to make a little pop. Boom, very nice. Now that we have this, we're gonna go over here. You can download the image that you have. I'm gonna do Photoshop. Boom. But because it's not PNG, I'm gonna do what? Quick selection tool, select my object, Command J, delete the bottom one, and perfection. It's nice. Just to make a little bit more interesting, the background needs to have some textures, okay? You can go on your assets and stuff and drag this on the back. Shift, you're gonna be able to stretch, or just hold, or hold Option, stretch both sides. See how it creates more depth and makes more like a unique look? For me, I wanna make an even better look for our thumbnails. I'm gonna go here, remember that we did the color? We're gonna change that, delete that. And then here we're gonna do a gradient. We're gonna pick the color. In my case, I'm gonna use my red one that I already saved, okay? And then here, you can choose the angle. The style, I always go for radial, and you can choose the scale. Look at that, very nice, I like that. Everything is ready to go. If you wanna add other things, feel free. But those are the main tools that I use to make my thumbnails and to create those thumbnails that you always see in my videos. After this, you wanna save as a preset, and every single video can just come here and change, and it's gonna be perfect. So, File, Save As, Project, you're gonna save the format as Photoshop, okay? Select layers and embrace the color. Everything's gonna be here. We're gonna save. Now everything's gonna be there for you. Now we're gonna export that with the best quality. How are we gonna do that? File, Export, Export As. I like to do JPEG because YouTube like that, okay? JPEG, quality 100. The size is gonna be here because we already did that in the beginning, and that's perfect. Don't touch anything, just press export and do the name that you want and press save. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you learned something. If you have any questions, leave your comment down below. I would love to help you. Again, I'm trying to grow this community. If you want to support my channel, feel free to give it a like and subscribe, because this is gonna help me a lot and keep me motivated to do videos for you, okay? Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.